My name is Kellie McCauley, and I did my career of nursing. I've always chosen nursing because I love the idea of being in a hospital, constantly being busy, and helping people who are in need. My goal in life has I've always wanted to become a neonatal nurse or an anesthesia nurse because I absolutely adore babies. But the money is really good in anesthesia. It's considered one of the most highest paying jobs in the U.S. Nursing's always been in demand for jobs and being very successful. My definition of success would definitely be to push yourself to the maximum level, to have support, and to also never give up till you get to the results that you want. How do you get where you're going? 2 years of basics, which are pre-nursing classes, and then 2 years in the nursing program. Altogether, it takes about 4 years, which would be your BSN. In order to obtain your bachelor's, you must sign up for the NCLEX. The NCLEX is a state test, which would see if you become a nurse or not. This test includes different scenarios. It could be multiple choice, and it could be long formatted questions. There are many different types of nurses. There's a CEN, a BSN, an RN, and an LVN. A CEN is a certified emergency nurse. A BSN is your Bachelor's of Science, which is typically what you need in order to specialize into something. An RN is a registered nurse, and an LVN is a licensed vocational nurse. The highest level of nursing, which is more preferred, which is your BSN, is typically what you are trying to get to specialize into something, which can also be recognized as an RN. The salary. A neonatal nurse is the least paying, and anesthesia is the most paying, which makes it hard for me because I wanted to be both. A neonatal makes roughly about $74,000 a year, when an anesthesia nurse makes roughly about $140,000 a year. This makes the decision hard because I absolutely love babies, but then again I think about the chemistry and anesthesia, and I think it's really interesting, which the pay is great too. The past. My past of nursing, I was a nursing major at Concordia University. I think the hardest part was to maintain a 3.0 average when the classes were so hard. I think the biggest discouragement on my part would have been that I took medical microbiology over the summer, and that was literally the hardest class I'd ever taken. It definitely was a big discouragement on my career pathway. But the past has definitely prepared me for the future to know what to expect and how hard to study. The present. For the present, I plan to go back to school after I graduate with my kinese major and my health minor at SAM. When I go back, it should only take me roughly about a year to finish to get my 4-year BSN with the classes that I only have left over, which is about a couple. That way, I can go to UT downtown because they have a 15-month program for anesthesia nurses or I can go to any school for 2 years to specialize in neonatal. The progression of this field is growing rapidly with the new medicine and the diseases and the equipment that's being developed. These days it's changing very rapidly. To expand, nursing requires more school and education, obviously. For registered nursing jobs, it's grown by 2.4% annually, which is slightly down from the year before that, which was 2.5%. With the more people getting sick and the new diseases that are being developed, there's never a search. You never have to worry about a search for a job in the medical field or for a nursing job in the medical field or anything of that in that particular field at all. And so that is pretty much how I want my career of nursing to be. I'd rather probably want to be doing neonatal. The biggest impact on my life has been probably my aunt. My aunt is a nurse. I've always been interested in it. I think it's something so fun. I think it's something new every day. I feel like you never know what to expect. It's just always been my goal in life. I've never ever wanted to be anything else. So that's pretty much my career pathway. Thank you. My name's Kellie McCauley.